All right, I'm sure you've been in this situation where it's been a long, busy week. You have to head to the grocery store to get groceries, but you didn't meal plan and you have no idea what to grab. So what do you grab? This easy formula will help you out. Hey guys, it's Kirsten. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've been enjoying my first 3 videos. It's been fun to see people's reactions, people sign up for the newsletters and start meal planning and get onto some budgeting goals this year. So if that sounds like something you want to save money, start cooking more, and get healthier along the way, sign up for my newsletters below and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll send out free meal plans to you every single week so you do not have to worry about what to grab. But sometimes you don't know what to grab and you're heading to the grocery store and you feel overwhelmed, and that's been my life for so many years. So I decided to put together a small formula that I used to follow before I made a bunch of meal plans that was really easy for me when it came to trying to put together meals with some pretty easy groceries. I do want to point out that this specific formula works for one person, but if you're in a household of 2, you just simply double what I'm telling you and it should be enough food for the both of you. So let's start with proteins. I would say about 3 pounds of meat per week is about right. 2 of those pounds are for your dinners and 1 pound is for lunches. So for example, I would say a pound of chicken, a pound of ground beef, and a pound of deli meat. I would say a pound of chicken can easily make about 3 to 4 servings for dinner. I tend to make it about 3 because I like to have a little bit more of a meat portion with my dinner, but you can easily make it 4 dinners. As for your lunches, sometimes a pound of meat can be a bit much, so it depends on what you want. I tend to grab cans of tuna, pounds of deli meat, maybe some rotisserie chicken that I have left over from dinner. So the pound kind of depends on what I want that week. When I buy my meat, I divvy it up and put it in these glass freezer containers, and they're great over time. And then I also don't have to buy meat every single time I go to the store. All right, next, let's talk veggies. So I would say those handheld vegetables, kind of like broccoli, bell peppers, carrots, etc. 1 to 2 servings per. So I usually grab about 2 of those. And then a handful or 2 handfuls of another type of veggie. So green beans, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, whatever you like. Those veggies are good for your dinners, and then I recommend grabbing a side of greens for your lunches. So I grab a container of greens and I'll eat that throughout the week. All right, so third, let's talk fruits. I like to grab one type of fruit during the week and about 5 servings of it. So either 5 apples, 5 bananas, pears, or sometimes I like to grab a bag of frozen fruit. So berries are my favorite, and I'll do a cup of those with yogurt in the morning or something. All right, next would be starches. We all love our carbs. I like to grab about 2 servings of whatever kind of starch I want that week. So my 2 favorites to grab are sweet potatoes and whole wheat pasta. Other ideas could be tortillas, rice, other types of potatoes, beans, noodles, and bread, because we all love bread. Next, we will head to the dairy aisle. So I like to have almond milk during the week, but if you're not a huge almond milk fan, grab whatever kind of milk that you like. It's easy to cook with and also an easy drink. And then I like to grab a bag of shredded cheese that I'll use with different types of dinners, and then a block of cheese that I'll slice up and have with my lunches. Of course, I like to grab a dozen eggs. And I also love to eat yogurt. I'll actually grab a plain yogurt because it's easy to sweeten up and I don't have to worry about those extra added sugars. And it's great with peanut butter, honey, a little bit of stevia, berries, whatever you like. Now your dried goods and your pantry goods depend on what you want to make that week, but some of the easy things to grab if you're not really sure is a jar of peanut butter, because you can kind of do whatever with that, dressing for your salad, and then I also like to grab a sauce either with pasta or meats or whatever. Some sauces you could grab would be pasta sauce, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, maybe an Alfredo sauce, anything that you feel like you'd want to make with your grains, meat, and veggies that week. All right, and lastly, which is probably going to be the most fun thing that you can grab, is 1 snack and 1 dessert. So for snacks, I like to have nuts, I can have cheese, I like to do veggie chips with guac or popcorn, and for a dessert, I love to have ice cream. So let's walk through that whole list again so you know exactly what to grab, And again, if you're in a house of 2 people, just simply double some of this stuff and it's gonna be enough for the 2 of you. The list is 2 pounds of meat, each pound a different type of protein, and then another pound for your lunches, 2 types of vegetables, a mix of salad greens, 1 type of fruit, 5 servings about, 2 types of starches, eggs, yogurt, a block of cheese, and a bag of shredded cheese, whatever milk of your choice, peanut butter, dressing, a sauce, your snack, and dessert. That's it, pretty simple. I would say for 1 person, you're probably gonna spend around 50 or 60 bucks, which I think is pretty good. And then also for 2 people, I would say it's around $70 to $80. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, send it to all your friends if you think they need to see this. And of course, if you want free meal plans, sign up for my newsletter below. Thanks for following along.